this many times, or is that sort of the way it played out once the game started?
I think that was just kind of the way it played out. I think we felt good about throwing the ball, and I think that's always. I think we had a really good plan in kind of all phases of it. So obviously you want to maybe not throw it so much, but I think whatever it takes to win. I think that's I've said it before, and it was a great offensive unit effort, and we left a lot out there, quite frankly. So we got to patch it up and continue to go.
Did the touchdown pass to Olave just open some stuff up for you? At least just kind of you get that first touchdown, you can kind of get stuff going a little bit more.
No, I mean it was frustrating because we didn't start how we knew we could do, and I think we were moving the ball. We were just like a yard short on some of those third downs, and it was tough. But I think it was just a great play call by Kellen and a great route by CO and all the guys kind of helping them get open versus that man coverage look. And yeah, I mean, whenever you can kind of get him, one-on-one, obviously you got to throw him the ball.
Was there kind of an effort to get him involved early this week? Obviously last week it was like one catch in the first half.
Yeah, for sure. I think we got to do everything we can to get him the ball, and that was my goal. We had great communication the whole week. He's one of our best players, and he needs to get the ball. And credit to him preparing the way that he did, showing up. It was big time. Obviously, things happen during the game where certain flows, but he's always the same dude.
I know you're a rookie. This is your first NFL season, but to find this momentum at the end of the season here, with three straight wins, do you feel like this is something that you can build on going into next year, knowing that the postseason is already kind of in the field?
Yeah, I mean, I think anytime you can put something on tape that you want to show other people, show your teammates, all of us, we're all playing for valuable, for everything that's valuable to us, whether that's we're going to be here on a different team for certain guys, or we're super proud of what we're putting together. I think we're just having fun, and I think that's the biggest thing. We all want to be here together. We're understanding that how we finish this game is kind of the characterization of this team, and I think that it's kind of reflecting that in the play, and the defense, special teams, everybody. I think we've done a better job of just playing with each other, playing complementary football.
Does it, just getting to the milestone of 300 yards, what does that do for you as a quarterback? I know you don't care about your stats.
I don't really care. I mean, we should have had quite a bit more and left a lot of points on the board. So, got to find a way to kind of fix those things and continue to go forward.
What you make of Kellen just kind of selling out to make sure Taysom had his moment there?
Yeah. I mean, I kind of knew when the play call was coming in. I was like, I knew we were close. We talked about it on the sideline. I was hoping we got that touchdown to kind of be the signaling moment for him, but just super proud of that's just kind of a credit to him, his preparation, his work. He takes a beating physically week in and week out, playing different positions, different personnel groups. So he's just such an asset for us, and he's very deserving of everything that he gets, and that's a huge milestone.
That touchdown obviously came back, but building off of the look last week that you guys scored on, kind of what advantage did you guys get just in the way Kellen kind of build that out?
Yeah, it was just a great two-play package there. Obviously, you playing with tempo, going up on the ball, having the ability to run it out in space, and then kind of having the pass off of it as well. So just it was a great play call and great design by him.
Do you want to talk a little bit about your kind of blossoming into leadership, pulling guys aside, working on it, working with them, things like that? How did you go about sort of cultivating that? Was that something you had to be able to be patient with? What was that process like?
I think it started as soon as I got here. I was really intentional about getting to know everybody, making sure I'm the same dude every single day. And obviously, when you're in a backup role, you're not you're not pulling guys aside or really jumping guys or talking to there's a different element of that naturally, but you still want to be the same dude. But I kind of kept my same routine, sending guys scripts, making sure the communication was great regardless of it. That way when I became a starter, it didn't change, and then obviously you kind of expand on that, and you got to earn that and earn the respect of those guys. And I think naturally we've kind of been able to bond together, and for me that's my whole goal is to continue to build that, and I think obviously the quarterback position, you're thrust into it, but for me, how I behave around my teammates, who I am every single day, what we put on film, that's the stuff that really matters to me.
You're still kind of cultivating what your leadership approach is, the position, but just early on here, kind of what are some of the factors into leading as a quarterback?
You have to have a one-on-one relationship with each guy. You can't ask them to do something that you wouldn't do yourself, and I think we have a great bond bond with each other. We spend a lot of time outside the facility together. It's kind of been a journey. Obviously, the season hasn't gone as exactly as we wanted to, but we've kind of stayed resilient through that. And for me, that's why you play football, to kind of go out there every single day. And but for me, I'm going to do everything I can to earn those guys' respect every single day, no matter the circumstance.
Would winning Rookie of the Year matter to you? Just some of the performances you've had probably put yourself in the conversation at least for it.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's obviously a great achievement. But I think for us, I think we, that can be attained, but by finishing the season the right way with getting a victory next week and then the week after that. So that's all I'm focused on right now, and we'll go from there.
CEO was in here talking earlier about how last year, as well, the concussions that he went through, the health scares, that he was considering retirement at 24. I know you've been through your own share of injuries, like to see him bounce back like he has this year, another 1,000-yard year. What do you think of that?
It's tough. I mean, it's tough because you understand where he's coming from mentally, and you understand the value of just your body, and for him to kind of continue to step up to the plate every single week, every single year. And like I said before, he's the same dude, and I think he's just kind of continuing to grow. I mean, we're around the same age. He's got so much left in the tank, and I think obviously he understands what's in front of him and what he's doing now. So I'm really proud of him. I know it's obviously not easy, but I think that's just a credit to him and the coaching staff and everybody for believing him, and he's going to be great for us.
50 Cent on the IG post this week. You got a song you're going to put on there?
I don't know. I was not expecting seeing him pregame. I was like, holy crap, that was 50, man. That was it was pretty cool. That was probably one of the cooler moments for me as a player. But got to talk to him a little bit, but hopefully get him back a few more times as well.
You want to say that some of the music that you play in the locker room is weird. What does he mean?
I got a wide genre, man. I keep it fresh. We got reggae, we got rap, we got country, EDM. I like to keep it fresh. Everybody keep the juices flowing. For me, I've kind of been everywhere for college-wise, so I've gotten a wide array. But don't let him lie to you. He's vibing to it as well. But we usually keep the same rotation.